It's hard for men to actually hear that I'm not okay and accept that in. We walk around with it like we're this masculine figure, but a lot of times the person who's going to love you the best is going to accept that quality in you. So when you ask me why should people listen to me, I'm giving out the vulnerability for other people to be able to accept it in. I speak to people in general before I even meet them. I speak to you like I love you off top. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only that in me. So for me, I don't call myself a therapist. I don't call myself an expert. I call myself a man who understands love, who may be able to help you understand it a little better. You understand what I'm saying?
So, if you ain't ever been married, if you loved multiple people, are you with any one of those two?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I got a incredible young lady. My name is Caitlin Davis. You know, a lot of people know her as Kate the Great, but an incredible woman.
So she's one of those two?
She's one of the two.
Where's the other one?
The other one is actually my child's mother, the 13.
Okay.
The one I met when I was 13.
Okay. So if those two women are in your life right now, how does a person really generalize that what you're saying can actually benefit their lives? Because there's no doubt about, I mean, I've seen your content. I've liked it, didn't comment, but at the same time, I'm like, it's not realistic.
You don't think so?
I don't, this is just me personally, I don't think it's realistic because I think a lot of people get so caught into the fairy tale that, hey, this real life. Hey, this person that you love, they gonna have a Princess Fiona side that's, you know, when she go to sleep, she gonna wake up looking like an ogre. Hey, her breath gonna stink. Hey, she got a bad attitude. Hey, she ain't working, but can you see greatness in her still? Hey, can you bring her back to life? Hey, she went through some stuff. Can you mend that heart and have her have her be a part of what your vision is? Is she even compatible for those things? A lot of those things are gonna take time. See, people oftentimes generalize love as Bora Bora, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. Hey, couple goals. Hey, we're doing this together. They don't generalize love as arguments. They don't generalize love as like, bro, I'm really sick of you right now. They don't generalize love as like, yo, I don't want to see you, but your food on the table. Hey, I don't want to talk to you, but hey, you straight, you good, your gas filled up. Hey, matter of fact, here go money. I don't even want to see, blah, 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 blah. A lot of times we're living in a world that even though we say love, a lot of love that I see, witness, is transactional. If you do this, then you get this. If you don't do this, then you don't get this, which in essence, that's not love to me. That's just,
you know, it's funny because I'm listening to you describe it, but it sounds like you believe in exactly what I preach. I don't go around telling people that love is the vacations, love is being out of town, love is the gifts, love is the presents. Love is accepting somebody for exactly who they are in every moment. I understand my woman ain't gonna wake up the same way she went to sleep when we went out yesterday to kick it. I understand that, but love is seeing her in essence, before the makeup hits the face, before she put the dress on. Love is, do you love the one who acts a little different when that menstrual hit? Do you love the one who you can deal with when she a little hungry and she not, it's loving every part of her. It's not just loving pieces. See, that's the problem with today's society. You're right. They fall in love with loving the piece social media tells them to love. But in all actuality, there's a piece deeper that you have to find. See, before I was in this relationship I'm currently in, I spent years by myself. And everybody was like, you give this great advice and you know so much about love, just pick somebody. It's not as simple as picking somebody. It's about finding someone you align with. See, and I'm not even talking about you communicate well with, but somebody we can get in an argument and you can slow it down to say, baby, I just didn't mean it like that. I apologize that hurt your feelings, but those weren't my intentions. You can apologize. See, I love arguments. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love the disagreement because we can align after the fact. And the thing about marriage, everybody does idealize marriage, like everybody. But the thing about it is, to me, marriage is simply a sheet of paper, simply a contract. Everything I will be in this marriage, I've showed you I have the capability to be beforehand. I was already loving you this way. And we talk about what gets done and who spends this, and like you said, things are transactional. But I promise you, Cam, as sure as I sit here today, love is when you don't keep tabs on the transactions. Love is when you forget what you spend. Love is forgetting what you did that last birthday. Love is not holding each other accountable for being human. Like, we're human. We gonna disagree. We gonna not understand each other. I'm not always gonna do what you like. That's why alignment is so important. You know, one of my favorite things about you, Cam, you're yourself everywhere you go. Mm-hmm. Alignment is finding a woman who understands that and accepts you. And I know you to be in a relationship, am I correct?
For sure.
How is it, do you feel like you're understood in your relationship?
Say it one more time.
Do you feel understood in your relationship?
Absolutely.
Do you feel seen in your relationship?
And if I don't, I verbalize that, and it gets corrected.
My point exactly, alignment.
And vice versa.
Exactly. And the thing about it is, when you have a platform as large as yours and a voice as large as yours and a culture, for sure.
Thank you.
A lot that you say doesn't resonate to a ton of people because it's not in their alignment. Mm-hmm. Your alignment and what works for your household is completely on you. That's why you being in love with somebody that other people would not be in love. It's easy for your woman to love you because it's you individually, not everybody else. And a lot of times we viewing everybody else's story online, all these relationships. Did you see the shit that happened with the Desmond and the Christy guy? Did you see that shit? Cam, listen to me. Cam, listen to me, a fall from glory if I tell you one. But the thing about it is, people ask me, they was like, man, I can't wait till you get a woman. You're gonna be all over social media, you're gonna be posting these pictures, y'all gonna be out of town. None of that. Because I'm not doing it for social media.
How long you been dating?
I've been in a relationship since September. I've been dating the same woman since May, June.
So y'all are under a year?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, how does co-parenting exist even though, does she still love you?
Does who still love me?
Your baby mother.
I believe so.
Huh?
I believe so.
Is she in her feelings when you are openly in a relationship with another woman?
No, I don't think so. And the reason I'll tell you why. She has her own thing going on. My child's mother's engaged. My child's mother is completely in a different household and, you know, co-parenting in itself. The day my child's mother left the home, I sat up, I came up with the schedule, 50-50, Cam, because if I don't love nothing, I love being a parent. You have children? You have children? I got to ask.
9 of them.
Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations. You're rich. Abundance.
No.
Abundance. You say no.
No.
But
I'm pretty sure they'll see rich. What is that?
Abundance.
I work hard.
It's abundant, but not even monetary.
No, for sure.
It's just having that makes you rich. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And that's a goal. That's a goal of mine. That's what success is for me. To be able to afford to have it, to be able to have the emotional bandwidth to manage all them kids. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. But I came up with a schedule that moment that said, this is what we're gonna do with this baby. 50-50.
What 50-50 means?
So basically, what happens in your household happens in your household. What happens in mine happens in mine. Meaning, I buy the things for over here, you buy the things for over there. Dentists, doctors, schooling, schedules, all of that, I'll take care of it. You take care of whatever you choose to take care of, whatever, however it's needed. But the 50-50 part comes in, I don't even see my child's mother. The schedule goes Monday, Tuesday, she'll have them. Wednesday, Thursday, I'll get them. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the person who had them Monday and Tuesday. And then it rotates. This has been rotating for years now.
So your 50-50 is visual seeing.
My 50-50 is wherever it needs to be. And the thing about it is, I think if you was to ask my child's mother, she'd be like, I got one of the best child's fathers ever. No fighting anything. You want him to have this, we're gonna have this. But my child has a room at my house, a highly decorated room too, but a room at my house. My child is one of the most spoiled kids I've ever met in my life. But just the connection I have with my son, and those who been keeping up with me and, in my community understand that this is my bestie right here. You know what I'm saying? Name on the ear. He's 6. His name's Logan. Shout out to my baby Logan, man. But that was something I was not willing to give up when this relationship was over. I know a lot of people can, sit and walk away and never care what happens, but I'm raising a man here. I never saw myself raising a man. Cam, I wanted a daughter. I wanted a daughter real bad. And reason being because I think what a man can instill in a young woman is different. Different. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I told my girlfriend I'm super jealous of you in general.
Me?
No, her.
Oh.
I'm super jealous of her. But the household she was raised in, phenomenal.
Of your girl that you're dating now?
Yes.
Okay.
Her father, present. Still calling today, say, baby, let me see the outfit. Her mama, one of the softest women alive.
Your woman now, the woman that you're with or the lady that you're with, her parents are still together?
Yep. Raised in an incredible household.
Do you think that is important as far as something to consider? Oh,
that's a great question. I've never did, honestly.
Hold on, let me make that right, because when social media hears certain things, my intentions behind that is,
absolutely.
Do you think her coming from a 2-parent household shapes her thinking to see things as you see things?
It does, but it has this, like everything, pros and cons.
Okay.
So to have a present father can instill a lot in you. It can, but it also can put a lot in you that's very detrimental to certain relationships. Like if your daddy tell you can do anything by yourself your whole life, you form this hyper independence to where half the time you feel like you don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? So it has its pros and its cons, but to be honest, this is the first woman I've dated with both parents.